Hello everybody, I'm in a Storm here, and welcome back to Stellaris. In the last episode, we got our new colonies established, we got our new orbital habitat created, and we have begun working on the construction there. Well, we transferred the new colonies, but we set them up a little bit first, and then transferred them into a sector. Our new habitat is also set up for all the construction you want, because we want generating power, so that's what we want. And we also unlocked the technology for jump drives. So we have upgraded all of our ships with jump drives, which could potentially cause a problem if the Unbidden decide to show up, but we should hopefully be able to deal with them if they do. And we are preparing for war with our neighbors again. Now, what I was going to say I was going to do in between episodes was go in here and break my fleet up a little bit. Instead of like one giant fleet, we have a few smaller fleets. But I haven't done that yet for one particular reason, in that I think I'm actually going to have to move time forward a little bit in order to get that to work. And I think I'll show you why in a moment. So, let's just actually unpause it. So, planets native to Beta Aquila Prime, where we recently established a colony, exude copious amounts of pollen with an astounding chemical complexity. A research special project has been prepared to further study this flora.
Situation log updated. Research complete.
Okay, so we finished our research. Floral study. We need a scientist in orbit with a skill 2 or higher. We can do that. You. Get over here and do that research project. And as far as the tech, we got cheaper war demands, which is good. Ecological adaptation allows us to terraform inhabited planets. Ooh. Or do we go with stimulant diet, slave mineral and food output? Let's go with that. That's gonna create a boost to our mineral output, which we really need. Or if it were slave energy output, that would be better, but it isn't. I'll take it anyway. Okay, so let me demonstrate. The problem I ran into when I tried this is we go ahead and we want to transfer ships. We're going to transfer the Executor-Class Super Star Destroyer. And then I want to transfer, say, an Imperial 2 battleship. Oh no, this game's going to make a liar out of me, isn't it? Watch. Yeah, I can't transfer any more ships, because I think this fleet is way over here, not over here. So I'm actually gonna have to move it over to the base, to the planet, I should say. Or basically, we're gonna give this Executor a small escort fleet. It's a few ships, nothing too serious. Because it by itself could probably smash the entire militaries of most of my neighbors. So, let's try this now. We want to select both these fleets, and I want to say transfer ships. How is this going to work? I want 5 of the Imperial 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So then you and you merge in. And 5 of the Imperials. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a tedious process. 3, 4, 5. Alright, so what I'm probably actually going to do is pause the game, or pause the recording, and break off the fleets that I want, and then we're going to resume from there. At least for this fleet initially. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so that should be what I want in this fleet. It was a bit of a pain in the butt.
I am in control.
Alright, there we go. Alright, as far as this, what we're going to do for the rest of it is I'm just going to break this fleet in half a few times. Okay. We're going to put our admiral on this fleet. And it's going to help a little bit, but we are going to be burning some energy. So we're not going to want to sit like this for too long. -7. Alright. Okay, so. Is there anything critical we want to wait for? No. So let's go ahead and declare our war. And what we want is we want this system here. This has been annoying me for far too long. And we want this system here. War score cost is going to be 21. Confirm it.
We have declared war.
We've declared war. Okay, so. You guys are going to go here. You guys are actually going to fly over here. I'm going to send you there. We'll keep the rest of the fleet in port for now. Alright, everybody has their orders.
Extra large.
Special project complete.
Marin Karin. Pistol pondering. On closer examination, the plants native to Beta Aquilae Prime turn out to be rather dull. Some excrete pollen that have a mild stimulating effect, but they are likely to have a propensity for rapid genetic change. Hardly impressive enough to warrant adopting as a strategic or luxury resource. Okay. are following this fleet.
Alien spaceport engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile station engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Yep, pretty much instantaneously killed those
Situation log
stations.
updated.
Oh, actually, we need to make sure that everybody is on aggressive. There we go.
Alien spaceport engaged. Situation log updated.
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot on here to switch these to Tachyon Lances. Oh, and we're going to be run into a power situation if we do that. But we don't have any upgraded power, right? This is optimized Tachyon reactor. Okay. Well, let's just redesign this a little bit. There we go. Save. Alright, so let's get the science ships in here. Research projects. Research projects.
Incoming transmission.
You want to trade energy credits and minerals for terraforming gases? Nope. Okay.
Situation log updated.
The transports are going to come here first. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this, but I'm going to send the science ship over here to research projects. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring this fleet here. It's going to cost us a ton. While you guys start smashing things.
Engaged.
What's a wormhole station? Eh.
They will beg for mercy.
And actually, why don't you upgrade while you're sitting there?
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Fly over here. We're going to do all this debris analysis, and then we'll hop.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Alright, there we go. Some more debris created. Fly here. I don't know where their fleet is. It matters not. Marinkaran olfactory arousal. Long-term exposure to the pollen naturally occurring and Beta Aquilae Prime's atmosphere acts on the colonist's pheromone receptors with a mild aphrodisiac effect, accompanied by a barely perceptible high. The plant that produces the most potent strain is a flower common to all areas of the planet, squirreled away into some obscure taxonomic nook by scientists on Beta Aquilae Prime, but known in the local Cart dialect as Marinkaran. Can't allow non-altering particles in the atmosphere. Remarkable. Alright, go for it. Appears to be an event chain of some sort.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Debris analyzed.
Debris analyzed. Didn't get anything out of it.
Debris analyzed.
I got some research points. Oh, we haven't actually landed the armies yet. I don't think we really need to worry about it. Just go ahead and land. We have overwhelming force. Yeah, they don't stand any chance.
Enemy planet secured.
Perfect.
Debris analyzed.
Alright, debris analysis here is complete. Let's send... You know what? We don't really need you guys anymore. I'm gonna send you back here. Where was that fleet? Our fleet parked. Yeah, I'll send you back there. And as far as my... Actually, you know what? No, stay there. Because they may try and retake that planet. I want you to stay there and guard it. You guys, instead, come over here. Everything's been smashed here in Arcturus. Good. Science ship, come down here.
Debris analyzed.
It may be superior tech, but it's not that much superior, I think.
Ships upgraded.
So I'm not going to spend too much time doing debris analysis here. Let's see. What I actually might do is this. Have you hop over here. See if we can't lure their fleet in. Alright, so you guys are done analyzing debris. Is debris analysis here complete? No.
Enemy planet secured.
Wow, that was over fast. Alright, let me come over here.
Debris analyzed.
Right, debris analysis here is complete. I'm just going to tell them to land straight up. Yeah, no chance. Alright, we're going to have to keep an eye on our engine credits. Subspace echoes. Several of our tracking stations have picked up a peculiar subspace echoes coming from somewhere in intergalactic space. The echoes are faint but getting stronger. They seem to be approaching our galaxy. The storm is on the horizon. Begins the coming storm event chain.
Situation log
Oh boy,
updated.
something big is coming.
Enemy planet secured.
Okay. There is their fleet. Bingo. Okay, so. There you are. You guys, come back here. Oh, as soon as you're done blowing up their wormhole station. Alright,
Debris analyzed.
get these guys. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay. We have secured this system. So you can probably fly down here. And send the transports over here. We actually want the general on the transport fleet.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Bingo. We may take some losses here. Yeah, we're already down a Corvette. Be good to get their fleet blown up.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Okay, so we lost 3 Corvettes. Okay, it's not bad. Alright, and then you come down here, do research projects there. Landing troops.
Enemy planet secured. Debris analyzed.
Planet secure. Now, are they rebuilding? No, they're not. Science ship. Come down here. Marin Karan, making time for pedals. Reports from Beta Aquila Prime indicate worker productivity has declined recently, becoming stable at levels several percent lower than the Karg Hunting Grounds average. This may or may not be due to the stimulating effects of the pollen native to the planet. It probably is. A special project has been prepared should we wish to make our production pipelines more efficient to make up for the loss. Pheromone, second stage. Issues project
Situation
labor
log
study.
updated.
Meet a scientist in orbit. Let's grab a scientist and get you over here. What is... We're minus 18, okay. Alright, so we've occupied this system. We're probably ready to occupy this system. And we're going to send... you guys here. Jumping. Should I send you here? Yeah, let's send you up there.
Situation log
Go
updated.
straight to their home system.
Situation log updated. Debris. Situation log updated. Situation log
Is he
updated.
out of range? Must have been out of range. Alright, what we're going to do here is we are going to go to my traders. We're going to buy some energy credits. There we go.
Enemy planet secured.
For mercy.
Secure the planet. We'll take the next one.
Debris analyzed.
Alright, come down here. Let's make sure that they aren't rebuilding their starport, which they are not.
Special project complete.
Alright, here's the Marin Karan again. Hold on, pause it. Work over flowers. Far-reaching changes to time management paradigms and the way responsibility is delegated within all fields of production and other duties on Beta Aquila Prime have produced good results. The populace has an evident desire, outside observers would call it an outright need, to be in close proximity to the native flora. With clever scheduling and additional checks in place, productivity remains low, but has risen above the lower limit of what can be deemed acceptable. Good work. Oh no, these guys are rebuilding their...
Debris analyzed.
So what I want to do is over here... Actually, let's fly you over there. Let's get in here.
Situation log updated.
This guy's gonna jump soon.
Situation log updated.
Alright, there we go. Wiped out the construction.
Debris
Very good.
analyzed.
Quantum destabilizer. Oh, we actually got progress on something. Physics, society, and engineering research. Alright. Now you're done there. Can you come over here? Go ahead and land there.
Debris analyzed.
What's this? No, 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 no. Continue bombarding. What are we at? -9. Okay.
Debris analyzed. Enemy planet secured.
Alright, planet secured. And it looks like our debris analysis here is done. They are rebuilding. So you get out of there. Just fly back here for a time being. And it looks like that we are at the end of the episode for now. So we will continue work on this when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.